Welcome to Cat Scratch Kitchen. The quickest way to upgrade your home cooking is with the right spice mix. Today we're bringing those massive restaurant flavors right into your kitchen with 3 legendary copycat blends. We're starting with Popeyes Cajun Sparkle, a legendary under-the-counter secret weapon that delivers a bold, garlicky kick of savory heat. Then, since they're so hard to find in the wild anymore, we're recreating Fuddruckers Hamburger seasoning, a deeply savory steakhouse-style blend, and finally that smoky, salty, cult favorite Red Robin's signature blend, the absolute holy grail for hot, crispy French fries. So if you're ready to take your spice rack from basic to legendary, grab your apron and let's get blending. Okay, we're going to start out with Popeyes Cajun Sparkle. We need a tablespoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, another half teaspoon of dried sage, and I'm using a powdered sage just so that it will blend nicely into this seasoning mixture. We need a quarter teaspoon of paprika, a quarter teaspoon of MSG, and just 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I really should have done this in a smaller bowl. Anyway, we're just going to mix this all together. And that is our Cajun Sparkle. It's fantastic on fries, chicken, put it on your fried eggs in the morning, baked potatoes, all of those things. It's going to get it just a little kick. Okay, now for the Fuddruckers Hamburger seasoning, we need 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, 1.25 teaspoons of salt, a half a teaspoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now this is just making small amounts for immediate use. If you want to make more than this, you can definitely multiply it. 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Now this, for your burgers, you want to mix it together in your meat before you go ahead and grill it or fry it or cook it, however you're going to do it. But then it's also good, even though it's a hamburger seasoning, sprinkled on top of pork chops or chicken or, again, French fries. And that is our Fuddruckers hamburger seasoning. And lastly, we're going to be making Red Robin's signature seasoning. It became such an underground hit that they started actually making it and selling it in the stores. But if you can't find it, you can make your own. Now what I have here is some tomato soup powder. It's basically like a cup of soup. And if you're using the cup of soup, you need about 3 packages. If you actually have the powder, you're going to need about 7.5 tablespoons. And this is really the magic part of it. Now we need salt. Now it's heavy in salt, but that's what gives it most of its flavor. I don't know if I have enough in here. I may have to get some more. Need 10 tablespoons. It's 2. Okay, I refilled my salt cellar, so now we were at 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this makes a large amount, so it's great to keep it in a shaker so that you have it whenever you want it. Now I need 2 tablespoons of chili powder. I have 4 tablespoons of garlic powder. Of course, you can cut this in half if you don't want to have this much on hand. But if you do have it on hand, you're going to find out that you use it on a lot of stuff. 1 tablespoon of basil, 1 tablespoon of cumin, and just 1 teaspoon of black pepper. We're just going to mix this all together. And this is famous for being on their potato wedges. Adds such a unique flavor with the tomato soup powder in it. But you could use it on frozen fries. It's also great on buttered popcorn and just about anything else you can think of. It's just an all-around different seasoning, not your just everyday steak seasoning or chicken seasoning. You can also make it into a compound butter. You'd need about a tablespoon of mix into a stick of softened butter, and then put it over your burgers or your steaks or your chops and let it melt. Makes a fantastic addition that way. And there you have it. That's your Red Robin Signature Blend.